I get comments all the time that people think I'm lying about celebrities that I met. I don't lie. Okay, I did meet Derek Jeter. People don't believe me. I was at the China Club. Okay, I walked in because we were with somebody who knew another somebody. You understand? Connections, it's called. We got into the VIP section. I can't mention names. NSYNC was there. The Rangers, certain players from the New York Rangers were there. And like I said, the girlfriend of one of the Rangers threw up on my shoe. And that girl was good friends with Derek Jeter. Derek Jeter came up to me. I showed him that the girl threw up on my shoe. He said, I'm going to buy you a drink. What are you drinking? I said, Dom Perignon. He said, let me see the bottle. I had it in my hands. And he went like this. He went two to the waitress. He brought over 2 bottles. He spent $1,000. And throughout the whole night, he was pouring the Dom Perignon for me. Great guy. We had a lot of fun. Lance Bass is a piece of garbage, okay? I told you what happened with that guy. Okay, I went to him. I said, listen, Lance, I said, I'm a singer. He goes, get out of here. Get lost. I said, I'll twist you into a pretzel. You understand that? Joey had to come from Brooklyn to calm me down. You understand? Joey from Brooklyn. He goes, what's the problem? Joey, I said, listen, you understand? We come from Brooklyn. You understand? This guy, this Mama Luke here. You understand? He goes, I understand. I deal with him rich, he tells me. He was really nice. Me and Joey got along. But Lance Bass, I was going to twist him. I was going to twist him into a pretzel. All right. I met Donald Trump. Yes. I'm very good friends with Amanda Miller, the vice president of the Trump organization. I set up an appointment with her because at the time when I was working in the real estate marketing firm, I was dealing with Jared Kushner and Charlie Kushner. I got the account, the corporate account. We did all of the marketing for Kushner. You understand? Who was married to Jared is married to Ivanka, Donald Trump's daughter. So because I had the account with Jared Kushner at my marketing company, I was able to speak with Amanda Miller to do marketing for the Trump organization. When I met with Amanda Miller, she was extremely impressed with how much I knew about Donald J. Trump and the history of the Trump family. She was like, you know more about Donald J. Trump than anyone here in the Trump organization. I've been following him my whole life. She was extremely impressed. If you don't know who Amanda Miller is, when you watch The Apprentice, you know the girl who's in the front desk, the secretary, that's Amanda Miller. And if you ever look on YouTube, she did a whole tour of Donald J. Trump's amazing, tremendous plane with the Rolls-Royce engines. I mean, that is the top-notch plane he has. But anyway, getting back, who else did I meet? I met Robert De Niro. I scared him. He came off the trailer. He thought I was going to whack him. I had a long jacket on. I had my crucifix. I had my pinky ring. I started running after him. He thought I was going to whack him. He dropped his coffee. He took off. He ran. I scared Robert De Niro. I met so many celebrities. You have no idea how many celebrities I met. I could go on and on and on. When we lived in Pittsburgh, I met all the Steelers. I met the Jerome Bettis. Okay, the guy had a hand 10 times on my size. I never saw a hand that big. Okay, the bus baby. I could go on and on. I met so many celebrities. Most of them, turned out to be, chumps. Like I met Mark Gastineau, the former Jets, star. I'm going out with this guy. I'm buying him dinner everywhere we go. I'm buying him steak. He's ordering a $100 steak. He's ordering a $100 bottle of wine. Never had money on. I'm like, Mark Gastineau, you made $75,000 a game. He's like, look, the family, the wife, everybody, they took my money. I got nothing left. He told me, Rich. Same thing with Jimmy Whispers. Clem, Concerta. He turned out to be another stunad. He tells me, we walk into the Tribeca Grill, Robert De Niro's restaurant. He tells me, look, it's on the house here. Everything's on the house. And then it turns out he wants me to pay. The bill comes. He goes, oh, you got to leave a $100 tip. He says, this is Robert De Niro's restaurant. What's the matter with you? You got to leave a $100 tip. I'm like, what's the matter with me? He told me it was all free. So he's another one, that guy. That guy wanted... I invited him to my daughter's first birthday, right? He tells me he had a friend. He wanted to charge us $5,000 for the photos. I said, what are you, nuts? What are you, crazy? I told him, I screamed out, get out of here. The guy was trying to hustle me. You know what I mean? So, same thing with Mark Gastineau. The biggest disappointment with Mark Gastineau, he was married to Bridget Nielsen, Stallone's first wife. And he promised me that he was going to introduce me to Sylvester Stallone, baby, Sly. He was going to introduce me to Sylvester. We went to Planet Hollywood. This was during the time he was making the movie, I think, Get Caught. He had the Fu Manchu. How you doing? He was 6 feet away from me. Sylvester Stallone. I was staring at him. He was staring at me. Mark Gastineau told the waiter, tell Sly Mark Gastineau wants to say hello. Waiter goes up to Stallone. Stallone goes, not interested. The waiter came back. He said, Mr. Stallone is very busy. And it goes to figure because, hey, Bridget Nielsen was Stallone's ex-wife. She left Stallone for Mark Gastineau. Stallone hates Mark Gastineau, but what are you going to do? Came this close to meeting Sly. Now, that would have been something. The three people in my life who were my biggest idols. I didn't meet Billy Joel, but I called up Maritime Music, and I spoke with all of Billy's, like, people. You know what I mean? Like, all of his whole team. He actually sent me and my wife a signed autograph picture, Billy Joel. But that's as close as I got. I called up Maritime Music, and I spoke to all of his executives, everybody at Maritime. And it was funny, when I was on the phone with his team, Billy Joel was in his office at Maritime Music. I was trying to get him. I was doing a big concert one time, and I was trying to get him to get involved, but didn't happen. But anyway, I met Donald Trump. My three biggest people, my biggest influences: Donald J. Trump, Sylvester Stallone, Billy Joel. I came very close to meeting Sylvester. He was 6 feet away. When I was on the phone with the executives at Maritime Music, Billy Joel was in his office, and I did meet Donald Trump. I stopped him. I said, Mr. Trump, look at this marketing that we're doing here with Amanda Miller. He stopped. And I remember Amanda Miller told me, I've seen, world leaders try to stop Donald Trump, and they couldn't. She said, so there's something special about you, she said. You're good, you.